radiation and his parents would be worried sick. But Noor drops the bomb that both his parents are already dead. When asked for his name, he introduces himself. The guild master mentions that Noor should start by going to the training school if he wants to be an adventurer. But he warns him that it might be tough since they never had a candidate as young as him. Noor asks what the training school is all about, and the guild master explains that everyone who wants to join the Royal Capital's Adventurers Guild gotta pick a training school. He'll have to choose his adventurer class there and train up, learning all sorts of useful skills to be a real adventurer. Now, Noor, being a country bumpkin, has no clue about skills. The guild master breaks it down, saying they talking about sword techniques, magic, and all that kind of stuff. This gets Noor all hyped, and the scene switches to him at a swordsman training school. He's thinking he gonna be like some hero who can take down a dragon the size of a freaking mountain with one swing. He starts training in swordsmanship, and one by one, the other students start unlocking some sick sword skills. Noor keeps training, but he's low-key jealous watching them. Fast forward a few months, and we see everyone else making progress, but Noor's still struggling. He keeps training, but his instructor tells him to quit. But Noor wants to keep training more. But the instructor shuts him down, saying he'd just be wasting his time. According to the instructor, Noor's a talentless loser who's only learned how to parry. He straight up tells Noor to find another path, and suggests checking out the other training schools to unlock his potential. So Noor decides to give the warrior school a shot, thinking it's cool because he can be on the front lines protecting his crew. He goes through some hardcore training there, but still, he ain't making any progress. After training for several months, his instructor straight up tells him to bounce, because all he managed to do was buff himself up a bit with physical enhancement. The instructor warns him that he gonna end up dead if he keeps pushing down this path. So Noor decides to give the hunter training school a shot, but he fails there too. The instructor straight up tells him he ain't cut out for delicate tools like bows. Noor ain't letting that stop him though. He tries his luck at the magician training school next. But even after all that training, all he can do is cast a weak flame that can barely light a freaking candle. He ain't done yet, though Noor heads to the thieves' training school. But no matter how hard he tries, he can't get the hang of disarming traps, picking locks, or detecting presences, so he's gotta quit that too. It's one fail after another. Finally, Noor gives the cleric training school a shot, but no luck there either.